This morning, we're going back to the bins, so buckle up, because there's a good chance things could get crazy. Going to the bins is very convenient for me. It is exactly 2 miles from my house. It takes me 5 minutes to get there. So going there every day is very easy to do. Alright, so I have not been back to the bins since this whole virus thing started and the shutdown, came into play. So they've reopened a few weeks ago, and I know a lot of people's Goodwill bins have different rules in place. They limit so many people in, or they limit how long you're there. They've cut down the amount of bins, or they allow one person per bin. I'm not sure what's happening here. I saw someone that goes here all the time that I remember what I used to see about a week ago at the regular Goodwill, and he said, oh, they're allowing you in for 1 hour and you got to get out. So it used to get pretty crowded, so that means there would be a line, but I don't see a line, and it's 8:30 a.m. They open at 8. So let's go see what the rules are and see if we can at least get something. All right, so the first change I just found out is they don't open till 9 instead of there used to be 8. And the sign in the door says from 9 to 10, senior citizens only, just like at the regular store. Now, that would be big time here. A, if they let me in, and B, if they really adhere to those rules, because there was never really that many older people here. So that would give me some good prime picking at the bins for the first hour. So I'm outside waiting. There's a bunch of people in the cars waiting, not too many people. So let's see what happens. So this aisle is all shoes and bags, and the other side between this and the fence is all the hard goods. Everything else in the place is clothing. So I always go to the shoes, bags, and hard goods first. Here I saw one of the regulars that I know for the first time since I've been back, because this was my first time back. And he was giving me the scoop on the new rules, how you have to come in and leave every hour, and they're only limited 18 to 20 people in at a time. And here's a tip: if you're at the bins and you're looking at shoes and you only find one, and in that bin you don't find this match, like right now I have one Sorel boot and one Nike sneaker in good condition, but I haven't found the matches, don't leave them. Put it in your car or take it with you and keep looking until you're ready to leave, because often you'll find the match in another bin. So don't leave the one behind. Keep it till you leave. Alright, so it wasn't as bad as I was expecting at all. So I figured out what they got going on here. They open at 9 instead of 10. So I got here at 8:30 and there was people waiting in the cars, no line. So about 20 of I went outside. I ended up being like third in line, and they let a bunch of people in, and you only stay 1 hour. So right now it's like 2 minutes to 10, and they cleared the place out. And I don't know if you can see behind me, that's the second wave of, second line waiting to get in at 10 o'clock. So every hour the place empties out, and then you can get back in line or you can leave. It's up to you. But you got to leave and then go back in. So clothing was a no-go today. I didn't find any good clothes, but I got some good hard goods. But right now I'm going to head over to the regular Goodwill, and we'll see if we get more stuff over there. With everything that's going on, they have someone manning the door to open it for you, and of course to take your temperature. Another tip I can give you when you're sourcing: if you see something you're interested in, just put it in your cart and keep going. Thrifting is often time sensitive, and if you stop and examine things and look them up, you can miss something else in the store. So once you're done, then you could go and comp and look over everything. 4 decent items, and they all came off the cart. All right, so I'm back home. Just did the bins and then the regular Goodwill. And I got to say, I like that new, program they have there. One thing I didn't find out, I know at 9 o'clock they open, they let people in. At 10, everybody has to get out, and then the next group comes in. Now, I think the guy said you could come back in, but you just have to leave. But now the thing is, I don't know if you can only come in on the hour. So if you show up at like 9:20 or 9:30, they don't let you in. Or you can go in, but you still got to leave at 10, so you don't lose. You only get like a half hour in there maybe instead of that full hour. I got to find that out so I know, pretty much I think I'm going to go there, most mornings, since I go to the regular Goodwill most mornings. If this place opens at 9, same as the Goodwill, I can go to the bins, get their quarter of, get right in with that first group, there's only one hard good aisle. I could go right through that. One shoe and bag aisle, and then take a quick lap around the clothes that are out and get out of there even before 10, and then shoot right down to the regular Goodwill. So that's probably going to be my plan going forward. And then from there, some days I'll just come home. Some days, typically like Thursday, Friday, I go to other stores as well after that. So that's what I'm going to do from now on, because going to regular Goodwill has been really good for me. You know, off those first carts in the morning. Once again, like my last video, got some good things right off the cart today. So let me show you what I picked up at the bins and the regular Goodwill. All right, so I went down the hard goods aisle, and the stuff that was out had to be from the day before because they didn't bring any new ones out first. And this was a little gray box. Electric water heater timer by Intermatic. Basically, it's a timer. I mean, it says hot water heater, but I have one of these from my pool pump, and it turns my pool filter on and off, and you can set the times. It's brand new. It's still got all the little clips that trigger the on and off, and they're still in the bag. And I didn't know what it was going to be because it's a little heavy, and they go by weight for their clothing, their shoes, their bags, you know, smalls. But anything heavy that's a hard good, like if you find a VCR, they might charge you $6 or $7. So I figured this was just going to be a set price. So I looked it up. They sell for like $30 range. So I figured, okay, I'll go to the register and we'll see what it's going to be. Next item I grabbed was this Craftsman battery charger. Had her plug it in, and thank God she did, because usually they won't test electronics. And the lights came on, and that's all I can really do for testing without a battery to see if it charges. But typically if the lights come on, then it works. The batteries are usually what will not hold a charge. So it lit up, and again, I didn't know what that was going to be. So I had those two items, and I went to the register as well. I got this listed when I got home, and it sold in about 4 to 5 hours. Also found an Ole Miss, it's a 47 brand hat, mint condition. This also was listed right away, and when I woke up the next morning, it had sold. I found this Oakley eyeglass case, and with the eyeglass cases, like, that's not going to be for sale. Especially at the bins, it's a great place to find them if you're going to sell like eyeglass frames or sunglasses. And if you get the hard cases, it makes shipping much easier. You don't have to box it. And if you get this at the bins, since it goes by weight, you know, something like that, it adds no weight, so you're basically getting it for free. I also saw this big Ziploc, and it's full of stickers. And I don't even know what kind is in there. I can see a few. Let me open it up and see what's in there. All right, so there's a crazy amount of stickers here. All kinds of weird things. Rock bands, Slipknot. I don't even know. Superhero. League of Legends. There's just all kinds of things here. So I know some of this stuff is sellable. I mean, I guess I can make lots. There's just tons of stickers here. Here, I'm going to put this on my car. All kinds of stuff. So we're just sorting through all the stickers right now. Of course, when you have two teenagers, you let them have first dibs on whatever they want. And then I'll try to make some bundles of like categories and sell them off. She only charged me $6 plus tax. Came out $6.42. So she told me 3 and 3, which is 6. Unless she did 2 and 2, which would make 4. And then $1 for the hat, $1 for the stickers. That might make sense. All right, then at the Goodwill, the regular one, we picked up a pair of Nike Flyknit Lunar 3s. In an orange and black. Good condition. They still got nice treads on them. Of course, the bottoms are always going to be dirty on sneakers. But I'll clean around the white edges, make it look good. And these were marked $6. Found this pair of Mongoose, which is a good cycling, you know, like BMX type. Mongoose, still new in the package, elbow and knee pads. And it was marked $3. I don't know if it's going to show up. And I found 2 hats. First one is a distressed, it's got like all the rips on the brim, made that way. Mesh back, Music City USA, Nashville Grand Ole Opry. And then this one. This is a, let's see, 2003, almost vintage. NCAA Final Four 2003. All right, so between the two stores, I spent $20 in change, 13 change at the regular Goodwill, and 6 change at the bins. So I think I found my new routine. I like to change things up and find what works best. So what I used to do is I used to basically go sourcing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I would start photography and documented like little Saturday, but then like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe I'll do like a quick run just to the Goodwill or just to the bins. But now what I'm doing is I'm going out every morning sourcing. Whether it's 1, 2, stores and I get home 11 like I did today, or if I go like the end of the week, I'll go to a few other local thrifts and get home like 1 or 2. But once I get home, I am photographing and documented everything, and I'm pretty much listing everything. Now I might hold over like 2 items, just so if like the next day I don't find anything or have nothing to list, at least I'll have a couple things on deck that I can list and still be active on my account. So going forward, that's what I'm gonna do. Source every day in the morning, come home, photography, document, and get things listed. And I've been doing that for about 2 weeks now that I got my stores all back open, except for my 2 local thrifts. My best one is still not open. So hopefully that gets soon. Either way, this was just a quick little thrift run. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something, maybe you sold a product. That's why I always put the comps up there as well. And I don't just want to say, hey, look what I found, and here's what I'm going to make. But let me show you what it sells for, so maybe you'll remember. Same with my what sold videos. So I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, put them down below, and I'll see you in the next video.